Welcome, everyone, to the Boosting Your Online Presence, the Power of SEO and Reputation Management presentation. Thank you for joining us today. We look forward to your questions throughout the presentation. You can enter them by clicking on the Q&A icon on the right of your screen. My name is Linda Park, and it is my pleasure to be with you today to introduce Michelle Pulloway and Carrie Smith, who will help with our Q&A, and our presenters, Isaac Kinter and Sonia Rollins. Isaac is Regional Vice President and Head of Sales at Eyefinity. He's worked at Eyefinity for more than 15 years, from entry-level customer service to leading the sales department. He attributes his success to his faith, cultivating a positive environment, building relationships, and learning from every situation. He's passionate about driving innovation in eye care technology, helping practices streamline workflows and deliver a better patient experience. He is a husband and proud girl dad to 4 daughters. Sonia is an Eyefinity implementation consultant and has been with Eyefinity for more than 6 years supporting our customers, including solutions education, onboarding implementation, and project management. She's passionate about the customer experience and practice workflow improvement. She lives in Jacksonville, Florida, and enjoys watching her kids play soccer and baseball and her time at the beach. Welcome, Isaac and Sonia.
Thank you, Linda. So today for our agenda, we are going to go over how to understand your online presence, talking about what is SEO and why is it important. We'll also discuss reputation management with SEO. We'll provide some helpful SEO tips and how-tos, and we'll also share information on Eyefinity Digital Marketing Services. And like Linda mentioned, we'll save some time at the end for your questions. So what is an online presence? An eye care provider's online presence refers to the total visibility, reputation, and engagement they have across digital platforms. It's how current and potential patients find, interact with, and perceive the practice online. These platforms typically include your website, Google Business Profile, search engine optimization, social media presence, patient reviews and reputation, local listings, engaging content, and email marketing, all of which we'll touch on throughout the webinar. So with all these channels available, you might be wondering, why am I not showing up on Google? You're not the only one. A lot of people often think, we don't get many patients booking online, our website looks outdated or isn't mobile friendly, we don't have enough time and resources to manage our website. But what most people don't know is that 80% of patients use search engines like Google to find healthcare providers, and less than 1% of Google searchers clicked on something from the second page. This isn't a you problem. It's often a lack of visibility. So how can we use the channels we mentioned earlier, website management, Google reviews, etc., to elevate your online presence? The answer is through search engine optimization. So what is it? SEO is the power of visibility. It helps a practice improve a website's visibility in search engine results to attract more organic, unpaid traffic. It involves optimizing various aspects of the website, including its content, structure, and technical elements to make it more appealing to search engines like Google. But why is this so important? Visibility comes in many forms, such as your website, Google Ads, or social media engagement. When you understand what key factors patients are searching, you can adjust a website's content, structure, or layout to match and improve your website's ranking. This unique optimization can help you increase visibility in local areas, offer a better user experience, help you attract high intent patients, build trust and credibility, encourage patients to fill out reviews, and keep your practice competitive. Everything we want when boosting your online presence. But once it's up and running, how do you maintain it? When boosting your online presence, it's important to understand that maintaining it is equally as important as that initial setup. SEO is one of the most effective reputation management tools. A good ranking is like a referral. Websites that appear at the top of the search results are often perceived as more trustworthy. And because of this, practices that show up first have a greater advantage, keeping you competitive in the local area. A well-optimized site with helpful content can position your practice as a knowledgeable and reliable provider, further increasing your credibility. So what are some of the ways that you can use SEO to do this if you're looking to build your online presence? You'll begin by optimizing for local SEOs. Some patients search for eye care providers near them, or I should say most patients search for eye care providers near them. And you'll want to ensure that your practice shows up in your local area. To do that, you'll first want to verify your Google business profile. You can use or location-specific keywords like optometrist in Springfield, Illinois, for example. And you can add your NAP or name, address, and phone consistently across directories such as Yelp and Healthgrades. You can also create location pages if you have multiple offices. Next, you can leverage Google Analytics to gather a better understanding of what's working and what's not. By seeing which pages are getting the most traffic and monitoring bounce rates, which is when a person visits a single page on your site and then exits without further interaction, you'll be able to establish conversion goals while tailoring your content to your key demographics. Once you know what's working and what needs improving, you'll then want to create high quality content based on your data and analytics. This helps to build trust and improves your ranking. You can do this by writing blogs that answer questions to common eye care or that answer common eye care questions and capture high volume keywords like what is astigmatism. You could also create video content to showcase your practice and your team. Another thing to consider would be adding infographics to explain certain conditions while educating and engaging your patients with easy to understand material. While you're updating content, continue to upgrade your business profile and ensure that it's complete. Ensuring you're adding the most up-to-date, high-quality photos of your practice, including accurate business hours, service offerings, and insurances that your practice accepts. By keeping your profile updated, you'll encourage patients to also ask questions with a Q&A feature. Next, ensure your website is mobile friendly, as most users search for providers on their mobile devices. As you'll come to see a little bit later in the webinar, you can do this by having a responsive design with quick loading times and easy to tap buttons. You can also test your site on Google to ensure that what the patients are seeing or to ensure what patients are seeing and adjust as needed. When your site is primed, let everybody know by leveraging social media. It's no secret that social media is a gateway to patient engagement and drives traffic and builds communities. You can use LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok to reach a wider net and share eye care tips, upcoming promotions, or offer a peek behind the scenes. You can run ads to target your area and engage followers or subscribers by responding to comments and reviews, which leads us to our final SEO tip. Capturing patient reviews. Reviews help boost SEO. Google considers the quality, quantity, and frequency of reviews as ranking factors. More positive reviews can improve your local SEO rankings. This creates a feedback loop where rankings lead to more patients and more reviews that will influence local SEO and facilitate patient trust. You can ask satisfied patients to leave reviews on Google, Yelp, and Facebook, or use follow-up emails linking to your review page to capture responses quickly while you're top of mind. Responding to reviews can also help. Both positive and negative reviews, responding to both positive and negative reviews is a part of SEO best practices. It shows that your practice values feedback and engages with patients. Highlight great reviews on your website and social media. That can also influence others to leave their own reviews and choose your practice over competitors. Our 7 essential SEO tips are available for you to save and review. You can just scan that QR code below, and I'll give you just a second to do that. We'll also display the QR code at the end of our presentation if you didn't catch it now. Even with these tips in hand, SEO can still feel like a lot to manage on your own. If you'd rather leave it to the pros, we have you covered. I'm going to hand it over to Isaac now to tell you about Eyefinity Digital Marketing Services.
Thank you, Sonia, and hello, everyone. I am very excited to walk you through Eyefinity Digital Marketing Services, which are powered by EyeCare Pro, who happen to be a 6-time Reader's Choice Award winner in eye care marketing. So why does this matter? Because the way patients are choosing their eye care providers today has really shifted. It's happening online first, and that's where we come in. With this service, our goal is very simple. We want to help you grow your online presence, attract new patients to your practice, and keep you competitive in today's digital-first market. So how do we do that? It's a suite of hassle-free services, from a fully managed website to boosting online reviews, running email campaigns, and most importantly, improving your search rankings through SEO. In short, we take the heavy lifting off of your plate so you can focus on what you do best, which is caring for your patients, while we make sure that they can easily find you online. One of the most powerful drivers of patient decisions today, we mentioned it earlier, it's online reviews. Think about it. When someone searches for an eye doctor, they're not just looking at locations or hours. The main thing they're looking at is ratings and reviews. And that's why Eyefinity Digital Marketing Services makes it easy to gather immediate patient feedback after visits, respond quickly and professionally to reviews, encourage more patients to share their experiences, and ultimately build a trusted local reputation. Why is this so important? Because review signals actually boost your SEO. They play a huge role in it. So more high quality reviews mean better search rankings. And when patients see that you engage with reviews, it builds trust, making them more likely to choose your practice over the competition. This isn't just about reputation, it's about being found and chosen first. So how do we actually make your practice a patient magnet? It starts with partnership. You'll have a dedicated digital marketing manager. That's an expert who's going to help you develop and execute strategies tailored to your practice. Then we back it up with analytics and reporting. So every month, you'll get insights into what's working, from website traffic to email performance to Google business engagement. You'll also get a professionally designed mobile optimized website that represents your brand, and it's kept updated and supported by EyeCare Pro, so you don't have to go in and update the website yourself. And of course, the heart of it all, SEO. We work on content and keyword strategies that boost your visibility in local search results, which is going to help new patients find you and book appointments. In addition, we offer extras like email campaigns, blogs, social media posts, Google Ads, and even video editing, all designed to make your practice stand out. So now that you've seen a little bit about what Eyefinity Digital Marketing Services can do, let's talk about how to get started. We've designed these plans to work for practices of all sizes, starting at just $99 per month. So you'll see the base plan covers the essentials: a managed website, search engine optimization, analytics, and an integrated online scheduler for our Encompass and OfficeMate users. Our Advantage plan, which is our most popular plan, adds consultations with a dedicated marketing manager SEO blogs, campaigns to go, and social media publishing. And if you want to go even deeper, the Pro and Deluxe plans build on that with more consultations, additional blogs, enhanced SEO, and even video editing and optimization. And for practices with multiple locations or aggressive growth goals, our ultimate plan includes up to 5 locations and full-scale consulting support. No matter where you start, you're getting expert guidance and proven tools to help attract more patients and grow your practice. So here are some real life stories of our actual customers. So you'll see this customer, after implementing the Deluxe plan with their pay-per-click optimization, they saw a 318% increase in appointment leads in just 1 month, jumping from 69 all the way to 290 leads. With 90% of those leads being new patients, that translated to an estimated $67,000 increase in monthly revenue, reaching 87,000 total. Their SEO-driven site generated over 1,300 visits, with 81% being new visitors, fueling sustained growth month over month. And here's another example. This practice, they happen to be using the advanced plan, and they saw SEO-driven site visits triple in just 3 months. So they started with 273 in February, and that jumped all the way to 814 by April of 2025. Of those visits, 85% were from new visitors and 76% came from mobile devices, showing strong reach and engagement with potential patients in their area. And here's our last example. This customer was on our base plan, and they saw a 190% increase in leads within 1 month, growing from 12 to 34 appointment calls. Their estimated monthly revenue more than doubled, jumping from $600 to $1,800. That's a strong start for a brand new provider leveraging Eyefinity digital marketing services. So, to sum things up, as a reminder, 80% of patients are using search engines like Google to find an eye care provider. With Eyefinity digital marketing services paired with SEO best practices, we make sure your practice is showing up where patients are looking and that you're converting those searches into real appointments. If you're ready to take the next step and you want to learn more, you can request a consultation at the link you see here, eyefinity.com/digital marketing services, or you can reach out to me directly at isaac.kinter@eyefinity.com. We greatly appreciate your time today, and I'm hopeful to have further conversations with each one of you on how we can help drive more patients into your practice. And at this point, I'm going to hand it back over to Linda to address any questions that may have come in during the presentation.
Thank you, Isaac. It doesn't look like we got any questions. Just a reminder to everybody, if you do have a question, please enter it in through the Q&A icon at the top of your screen. I'll just give it like another minute or so to see if anyone has any questions. If not, then with that, I just want to remind you that you can access additional SEO tips using the QR code on the screen. And I would like to thank you, Sonia, Isaac, Michelle, and Carrie for your time and for the valuable information you shared with us. And thank you to everyone on the line for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us today. This concludes our presentation.